Ta. Ah, shit. Nakakarumi ka.
Allen sent it down to David.
Dallas.
Wala na option na nakapasok. Kaya Bain niya, pistig eh. Pati Jeff, dalag Bain niya.
Tapos may percent na si Bain mag-number 2, number 1.
Unang dala ni Jeff, pusat-pusat. Pumunta lang na ito, wala Bain kasat ng Bain. Ito na natin lang kung pamat na.
Ito, matira na ka. Hindi na yung matanan. Ikaw, maragwa mo
Ada,
kay
kung
shooting.
naging tira niya.
Ano yung shooting ni? Kanani, kay maragwa ko bilis ni.
Ada, sa naging yung tira niya lagi.
Yung shoot, gabi.
Tanan mo tira. Mahal.
Isa may concert din ang takilan.
Wala, i-pudalit na.
Si Clark. Williams, matira ni. Pinsang niya. Tiliman, matira ni.
Ako, lipay na ko. Tawag na akong Cristobal yun. Nanay pambayad, turun tawag Buset. Tawa ka, Sixers. Wala na, improve na. Wala na kaya.
Wala na.
Doubtful mo din bandel na.
Isa pag doubtful.
Dinunong-dula kay
Dagko kayo sila.
makuha si Ginsa to.
Tsaka permite mula.
Oo, si Tren.
Ingaw na tuloy siya pa.
Pangit igula dyan ron eh, bandit.
Naay mo ka ng mga bad shot nga tira ba?
Tulus.
Spicy pea.
Si Archie dia, pangayan 200. Okay, doke. Pwede sila yun.
Dakpan.
Tama yung game na lakaw na ko.
Hindi ka ate, kung na yung lakaw.
Ay, wala na rin.
Lakaw ko na. Namin yung silip yun.
Wala dyan tayo. Nag-aabot na dyan ng duhaw.
Dakpan guys, dakpan. Ay natamang din, orag yan akong bantayan na jobs na.
Punta.
Bulo na siya tanan.
Trey Young.
Ay, saan eh? Upisa na eh.
Last 3 games lagi si Japit no, pwede natin na street tong tulo. Awa, Japit, last 3 games. Isoy man na isa, tulutan ni Archie.
Yay!
13.
Pwede pang last day.
13, 14, 15.
Gano'n wala pang kasi mahangyo pa. Kaya ang hilot mo na si Justin Day.
Madag. Pang-hilo. Ula. Kaya. 5. Trey Young boy. Antay ng pagmamahal. nabili gatsi karon. Oh. Sixers ang pagmamahalan. Ja!
Ayan ko.
Ah, na.
Kailan ka tayo ng garahe ko?
Daw na.
Daw. Oh. Lem.
Wala, wala mo.
Pagod.
Hoy, 3 viewers. Tigana yung viewers na mo eh. Naakpan na. Kisa na katag.
Bisa din ang hatag ya. Lagi nang hatag ya ba?
Asa siya.
Thank you, Kevin.
Panatan ko daw ko.
Buwang mo ka natagid daw yun. Kasi mo yung bulo dito. Dati ko rin. Ano ba dito?
Yaon lang. Alas 2:30 pa na tama rin.
Basic practice ni Okyo ron.
Nangabot ang mga kalaban niya no. Alas 3 game bro, manong diri okay ron tara. Yawas.
Tama, madala mo ng buyout yung ba? Ano mo na pala discuss mo yung ginamit.
Pagi.
Kulang man. Buyout.
Sunod
Ano
na.
bang gamit ni Jason?
Yan ang na-stress nung dati para makahawa ako dito.
Wala dyan gamit ni Jason.
Ayaw. Dili ba angay si Mua dapat moral.
Murat no, murat.
Ano gipangbuya ng Atlanta?
Okay.
Gibuya nila mga Atlanta ba?
Gani, di na na.
Pagpalit nila kay Rocco.
Roko.
Nailat sa Rocco.
Balik ka kaway.
Tama rin yung previous week banga guri si Rocco ba?
Ha?
Pangat ako bilang siya release.
Set pala kita mo katawagapang mo si
Tamba-tamba mo dito.
Di ba bago na to ni Bumba rin ta?
Oo, kato tama rin no. Tama rin ako. Medyo ko nagdalo siya, nag-shooting ko kay Luka, di ko siya.
Ya, no.
Pangit yun,
Pang-
slow mo na, inay bigay mo ambak.
Di ka gana na to kaya na mga hinay managan.
Dili, quick pag yun, inay managan.
Direct to bagay rin.
Inan si Erika to kay Luka. Ulusot mo siya. Takot mo yun. Bakit ka? Kala ba yung bonus bonus na?
Labi. Labi. Ayos, go.
Kinausap ni Jamsi.
Ano? Ano ni?
Mahira din ang ibang isdan na.
Sana. Telltale man. Pulver. Sana.
Di na na kadali rin.
Oh.
Wapo ka na yung punta na di ka dali.
Hindi, si Kwan mo ko yung target, si Japit. Hindi man si Ikaw. Kabalo man siya sa practice time ni Japit. Yung sulod dyan ay, nabitag dyan ay
Dahil di
siya.
ana, liko na gamay si Eric na balik. Tuyok ko na eh. Ginaw na. Ah,
Hindi na. Shots, play. Patch pa.
natrap na natrap.
Ah,
Kasi hindi, madali ni mo. Ano bang wala kayo praktisado yung lupa?
Gani. Nagapon, Live showing.
Yung practice talaga.
Live showing dahil mo rin kita natin.
Live showing na ganyan na nasa ba? Nag-chat-chat. Tulog ka. Live show. Tulog ka na ako.
Wala pa rin mo nagula ni Jeff.
Kami?
They do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, DA. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the two-guard spot. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
He's checked in for the Grizzlies. And then for Atlanta, Gallinari, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Kevin Herter. Now here's Morant. Passes it to Bane. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot. Brooks right side. Another shot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
What sound fundamentals and shooting mechanics that Brooks has. I mean, he makes defenders pay for the move.
Well, Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second round pick that year, I mean, he was taken 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way winner.
Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
This is the Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Back to Young. Over Morant. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. That one's good from the corner.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Morant. The pass to Bane. Back to Morant. To the middle. Here's Jackson. On the wing, Melton. Here's Bane, defended by Young. It's Jackson with the drive, and the dunk by Jackson.
Keeps the ball high after rebounds. Jackson's effort level on the glass is unreal.
Young against Morant. Gallinari dishes to Collins. Young finds Bogdanovic. Clock reset for the Hawks. Three-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
It's evident that Bogdanovic wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
Such a wide open look.
We come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. He was all alone on that one.
Off the catch. Nice balance. Nice rhythm. Gallinari with a good-looking shot.
Palaban ka dre. Melton, Bogdanovic.
Yeah.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Here's Morant. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And finished off by Morant.
Just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
Molinari passes to Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young outside. It's Gallinari on top of the key. Just 2 to shoot. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Finish off the break.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 6-point game. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort, let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now, here is Young. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. High, arcing shot, and he comes up with the deuce.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Morant against Hunter. Payne for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here is Young. Outside Collins. There's the dish to Hunter. Young looking around. Over Jackson. Clock at 4. Bangs on the trifecta. Hunter's got 5.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Bane. He can't hit that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young left side. Feeds to Collins. 41 seconds left to play in the first. The shot's good. Young's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Here's Bane. He's got 6. It's Morant with the drop. And finished off by Morant.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
Young with the ball. Count that one. He has 6.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Pass to Bane. Over Young. No good on the last second attempt there. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
DeAnthony Melton out there with John Morant. And there's Jackson. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Morant. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Back to Morant. Sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Morant's got 9.
I'll tell you what, when Morant hits this shot with consistency, it sets up everything else you want to run.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And now first timeout called here for the Hawks. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive players game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing a ball to the finish. It's about time.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in. Capella finds Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. They swipe it. And there's the pass to Bain. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Young against Morant. He takes it in. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Capella.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Young from the arc. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
A high usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Pass to Bain. Puts it up. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes. Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Morant against Hunter. Bain passes to Morant. Driving to the basket. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor.
Yeah, and the Grizzlies used to be a half-court slowing down team. Grab John Morant. It's time.
Devastating. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Then for the Hawks, John Collins comes in for Gallinari. And Luwawu subbed in for Hunter. Atlanta calls timeout. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Conchar comes in for Bain. Williams, he's checked in for Milton. And Culver's subbed in for John Morant. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Jackson, following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Jackson kicks to Culver. Over to the wing. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And the hang time for John Morant is incredible. His favorite player growing up was Russell Westbrook. And he's got the bunnies to hold his own with Russ.
I mean, to me, he's one of the league's most exciting players to watch. And John Morant is box office. Not only that, listen, I think he's a top 5-point guard.
Connects from 3-point range.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Tipped away. Culver with the steal. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Jackson is doubled. It's Williams, high post. He's against Young. Young with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young's running. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now here's Culver. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down home.
This is the aggressiveness Jackson provides. Give him the right positioning, he'll finish with strictly.
Young with no one around. Hits it from 3-point range. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Now here's Culver. Tight defense on him. And it's Young at the elbow. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Timeout.
Every game you expect Young to have some scoring bursts, but tonight he has been on auto drive.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. Morant against Hunter. Pocket 6. It's Morant with the drop.
Seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his lift to swat away shots.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Pass to Bing. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Baines got 4 points this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Young pass to Herter. It's good.
And despite a hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Passes it to Bing. Clark outside. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the...
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 10-point lead. So
the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey everybody, good to see you. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3. Thanks for joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Clint Capella is out there with Gallinari, and it's Wright in at point guard. Here's Morant. And oh, he jams right over Clint Capella. Wow. So for the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Kevin Herter. Young is subbed in for DeLon Wright. Young outside. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
The pass to Bing. Back to Morant. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got 9 points.
Just like his pops, Jared Jackson Jr. can pour it in close to the hoop. You can't let him get the ball in that deep.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Collins. Second chance shot. Gallinari wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
Defense tries to stop Morant's drive, but his nimbleness ensures he still gets to the shot. It's selected second in 2019, Kevin. Ja Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the second Grizzly ever to win Rookie of the Year, joining Paul Gasol.
Oh, wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Pass to Bane. The long distance three is good. He's got 13.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Well, some people felt, Chris, that Ja Morant was an all-star snub in his rookie year.
Well, you look at what he accomplished in the year. Jordan Magic Johnson, great Isaiah Thomas, and Trae Young was the only 20-year-old rookies to average at least 17 points in 76 points. That's some lofty number.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
It's been all about Johnson. Scored many times.
Morant against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. That three off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. And here we go. Jackson kicks to Brooks. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Puts up a 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Jackson against Collins. Now here's Morant. D right on him. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Wow, his first triple of the second half, this in 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from that.
Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Out to the right wing. Bane inside the three-point line. Floats it up there for Morant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's big time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
Atlanta calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Conchar comes in for Bane. Williams, he's checked in for Milton. And Culver's subbed in for Morant. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. 107 left in the third quarter. Out left of the wing. Clark with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Anderson, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Clark, the pass to Williams. And we're getting how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
I want to see how efficient offense is running. Great stats to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Pass to Capella. Gallinari outside. And a deep three from Young. Here's Capella. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now, here's Culver. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Culver kicks to Anderson. On the wing, Williams, defended by Young. Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Williams finds Clark. Young against Williams. Back to Clark. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Young for 3, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies looking at a 13-point. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just not a pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Timeout called the Grizzlies. Here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, Morant is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Brooks, then there's Jackson, and it's Bane in at the 3 slot. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Young against Brooks. Young outside. Goes up on the wing. Offensive rebound. And finish off by Collins. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
Guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Shots good from Young.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. At one point, they led by 16. Bane passes to Jackson. From 12 feet out. Morant scanning the floor. Passes to Bane. Hunter against Morant. Outside for Jackson. Misses the 3. The Hawks trail by 13. Inside. Here's Collins. Back to Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
The three-point shot is wet. Bogdanovich looking calm, cool, and collected whenever he pulls up.
And finished off by Morant. And now, yeah, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
This is the time now closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
On the wing, Melton. On the pass to Bain. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And while they have the lead, they're not doing nearly as much work on the offensive boards as they did in that first half.
Young from outside. Atlanta gets it back. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant outside. Out to Brooks. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
What athleticism. But you can't let him get this kind of positioning.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Young outside. The feed now to Hunter. Out to Gallinari. Young outside. Jacks up a 3. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. This one for 3. The shot will not fall.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
3-pointer, Brooks. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Grizzlies.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for
Ja Morant.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how. If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
And here's Young from the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Now Morant. And then Morant.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Young for 3. They get it back. Hunter finds Gallinari. Hawks passing it around. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Passes it to Hunter. Here's Young. He's guarded by Melton. To stop the run. Gets the bucket.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young there.
Phoenix Suns. Yay! Isip niya tadi yang Negara ko sa
dunk mo. Okay. Mahata na kasi bagay kay isot si mga. Okay, kung naman kasi parehas matulog yan sa susit. Oh, naman nag-isot ka sa style kasi ba. Parang mga jaman mo rin i-react mo ng gano'n niya. Matawad. Sige, cross take down. Kaya ka na sa boost to lyrics nila.
Everybody watch you and don't watch me.
One ring mo nila. Uy, no?
I'm rich now, so bring you with me. I'm on 12 years ahead, like a donut. I don't do I'm a 54 show now, bring on many men. It's real as ain't black, I'm heaven sent. Bring it dark up to the 5, like I'm heaven bent. And I know you talking down on it, you bring dark
members in a very special 3v3 tournament.
to the light, yeah, they frontin' to a bug. I cannot fall for no kind, cause they showing love, cause they hug. That it is. Too many rags in the account. I can't tell you if I can't keep count. Once they get a text I need, they gon' keep round. When I drop you off, once you get to the door, say the sound. Know you like me. It ain't a problem to be.
And you can see the gorgeous. And with tip-off coming.
Hey,
Nabudol kasi. Gwapo kay sa di ba yung kidi nagadirag 3 points pero
Ako to kay ano? Siguro sa dang shooter.
Tinder. Sige, naka-ambol si Clark kanina.
Kaya nasa Brooklyn eh.
Baksos, wapuan tagsugal ng kasi dito.
Kaya mo gulog ako nila.
Kaya ko, pero kato mga marukoy ba, ano man galing?
Hindi mo nito.
Kaya wala bidil to. Balik ba ang mga gift?
Iya ko si Eric, wala sa niya labas itong bago sa playoff.
So,
Wala, kaya tagan plus 1 ito, sabot sila.
wala pa siya nag-abot.
Yung makakatapos ng GSW.
Buwan.
Minnesota Olympics.
Mga bata.
Ryan, Devin Booker.
Alas, no? Kaya natin sa naman football, no?
Kaya check shooting ang dapat. Hindi ba kasi?
Nakuha nila tirawan. Si Booker, tirawan yan. Tirawan ni Druso, no? Pili-pili tayo.
Pagdaan sa kitchen kasi
Wala pa kaya natin, pero ma-outmatch doon sa lupas nila. Kung may skills ko, magpaskirin yung sana yun. Kaya natin siguro, kaya lang yan pero para.
Look, dili. Naman sa kinano, nilakaw ko. Pagbalik na ko na.
Bugoy kayo?
Pero, reta sa rin, wala na tuyok pa.
Ibutawa na lang sa kusina.
Kuratan ko siya ganyan. Nagkikot siya niya.
Trap ba eh?
Ano siya ganyan mo? Yung putra mo balik. Pa-buyout ka talaga ngayon, Kyung.
Wala, karga na yan. 5-5 eh.
Di ko buyout ron ba eh? Ano, Jud? Yan, tawaran na. Oy, kamong kayo, sa trapo do? Hindi, dalas naman ako laban na. Dalas mo plano ko laban nun. Option mo na mo, pag wakay schedule, na kayo makita ka laban.
Sakto kaya na ako eh.
Happy din naman mo, ma-default, kung yung sali naman. Ito Ravel eh, ito init. Okay, dalas ako. Hindi sa kapili nun. Ano? Yung trap, yun ako si Rick. Parang taming Eric, kaya si Jobs, sabi mo duty. Sabi mo duty si Jobs. Kabantay na, wala ka na si Jobs. Nagsabot, me. Patuon ka, patuon sa Piyong. Lakaw ko, para maabot siya. Abot siya, Piyong. Paano yun? Abot si Eric.
Oo, yung sila katawag kaya si Moking Ma. Oo, yung sila katawag.
Sorry Kyung, sorry Kyung.
Oo, yung katawag ng lala si Moking. Patago na lang ako ilo, iba? May mga pangi mo.
Kasi manghatag na pagdawag ko. Dawa kaya gilapan sa ng pito. Wala si Jam, sige rin tingog pila na ka-percent ng kuhan, dula. Di pala ko kabay out. Ito niya to.
Gani, ka man siguro. Pag pupunta ni mga ginti na.
Luya ni Clippers eh. Awa, asang win. Ayay ko.
Ugaw-ugaw sa record ba?
Ugaw ka na, yawa kayo. Direksyon ako na kayo. Imbis pa talaga yung pula niya ba? Dali ko man naman. Tambakan ka, Che? Namutan na daan mo. Ikaw lagi initan. Huwag kanino, namutan ako, tambakan ba kay... Klaro kay init si kayo na po.
Ikaw initan sa Pinoy yun. Kaya yung Pinoy ba?
Saan pagbugungan? Saan pagbugong sa Memphis din, no? Ngit sa tanan? Dahil hindi pino. Yawa kayo, naka-speedboat ang behind the back kuhan. Kasan guys, Morant eh. Morant eh, kasan. Damay na pick and feed, laklan, libog na.
At maganin ka na pupunta lang kayo. Dili mo.
Basta na-taste ano.
Ako, wala dyan po. po yung ana zona. Pagdala na yan si Pidami, mag-testing na po. Hindi video isting ko ano. Mga players na gala, RC wala. Kita na. Go Suns! Tayo Suns roon. Suns roon. Pag-grabe na ang mga. Yan si, ano sa na yung mga pan. Alright.
Dulami ganina si Dinwiddie ni patay ko.
Dinwiddie ni patay siya.
Ang pinakog makapost na kogkuan. Dikit na mga dula ni Japs.
Hindi niya doon ta. Kay third na doon, nakuha ng post, kinabla.
Finally playing with.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the three, the small forward. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Brett, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity in every game, but the reality is players get up for the big games, BA.
Now here's Doncic. There's the drive. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Booker for three. And the Suns get another three.
Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Powell. It's Bullock on the wing. Outside Finney-Smith. Just four to shoot. Driving in. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Paul. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
I like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. 2 points. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
And Powell with the stuff.
Excellent focus that time from Powell on the defensive end. Saw the opportunity, went for the filch, and got it.
Paul into the lane. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Left side, Booker. Powell with a steal. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Bridges. Powell passes to Doncic. The Suns clear it. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Bridges.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Doncic against Bridges. And that one drops.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Left side, Paul. Fires it from 18. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
They get it back. Doncic against Bridges. Second chance shot. The three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Outside Booker. Inside. Here's Ayton. The shake. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Mavericks trailing. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. For three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. It's Booker on the wing. Powell covers. Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Now here's Bridges. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:05 left in the first. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton passes to Paul. Bridges, right side. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Doncic, here we go. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Powell's got 6.
Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
To the inside. Here's Booker. Hangs. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 7.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic against Bridges. Doncic into the lane. From 13. Powell's shot is off. It's Booker on the wing. Down low. Here's Crowder. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Suns on top, up by 7. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Davis Bertans is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Kleber with a steal. Dinwiddie on the attack, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Ball with it, and it's Bertans picking him up. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Paul's got his second basket.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Out to Kleber. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Suns leading. Paul with it. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Pass to McGee. Here he goes. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Bridges against Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Kleba. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Kleba's got his first points in this one.
Not enough resistance defensively. That one ripe for the taking.
Pass to Booker. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. This one for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him. Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Paul passes to Booker. Pass to McGee. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now an 8-point Suns lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And finished off by Kleba.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. They get the rebound. It's McGee, high post. Kleba on him. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Here's Bridges. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Dinwiddie against Bridges. Dinwiddie passes to Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Pass to McGee. Crowder outside. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. Here's Bullock. Booker defending to the left side wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bridges against Dinwiddie. Back to Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Booker. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enduring a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Payton's checked in for Chris Paul. Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Brunson.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Shamet, he's checked in for Bridges. And Holiday subbed in for Booker. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith comes in for Bertans. Now here's Johnson. 8 points in his last time out. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Greg is checked in for the Suns. The free throw's off from Ayton.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Shaman. Green covering. Pass to Payton. Oh, he tries a three. That shot off the mark. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. Just put too much pressure on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. Those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Payton against Doncic.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quick.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Elfrid Payton is known primarily for his playmaking ability. The way he moves the ball is exactly what you want from your point guard.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 12 seconds left in the second period. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Phoenix had no problems getting going. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort. And that does it for our half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Shaman in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. From deep, Johnson. Pure from 3-point range. Johnson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic against Paul. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. Brunson is checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You know, one of the things that makes Chris Paul such a terrific floor general is his ability to run the pick and roll, whether he passes it or keeps it. He usually always makes the right decision. You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Outside Paul. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 8 points.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Here's Finney Smith. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Ball passes to Booker. Back to Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Hey, and at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Doncic with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Down low. Here's Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
From deep, Johnson. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Doncic. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Ayton. He has 6. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ayton's got 8 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Bridges. They get it again. Powell, and that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
2 minutes.
Outside Booker, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Dinwiddie, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Bertans with the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Booker, takes a 3. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Hayden's got 6 in the quarter.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Powell. 5 on the clock. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Ball with it. It's stolen by Green. Here we go, 1-on-1. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Brunson misses. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Outside call. On the take. Soft touch off the glass. Paul's got 10 points.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Powell outside. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Bridges. Out to the right wing. Yikes. Nothing but air on that one. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Mavericks ahead, up 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Phoenix calls timeout. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He told his players not to worry about the score. He believes in their talent, and he believes they'll be the stronger team down the stretch. Now, they've just got to go out and prove it. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Dallas Bertans. Also Green out there. Luka Doncic is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And Peyton, here we go. Count it.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Doncic coming off a Suns make. Kleber passes to Doncic. And there's the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Here's Shaman. Pass to Bridges to tie it up. Rebounded by Green. Doncic against Crowder. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Kleber outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And now a 6-point Dallas lead.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Peyton. Floats one up for three. Bridges. Clock at 6. Pass to Shaman. The Suns need to get off a shot. The three from Ayton. That shot off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Kleber. Here's Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
You know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Some changes for Phoenix. Johnson, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Booker comes in for Shaman. And it's Chris Paul in for Peyton. Finney Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Bullock comes in for Green. Now here's Crowder. Back to Johnson. They need this. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Now here's Doncic. Driving to the basket. And Doncic with the jam.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic is court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver.
Ball against Dinwiddie. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Mavericks ball.
Here's Doncic. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Finney Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 assists here tonight. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Outside Booker. Crowder finds Booker. Here's Bridges. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Paul. Into the lane. He can't get it to go. Good D by Finney-Smith. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Bridges. The fadeaway. And that one's long.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Pass to Johnson. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Johnson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Doncic against Bridges. And here's Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Doncic. Kleber outside. Back to Doncic. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth. The shot, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Booker attacking. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Wide open. The offensive rebound. Dinwiddie passes to Kleber. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's Dallas with it, coming off a Suns make. Here's Doncic. The baseline J is off the mark.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Bridges against Doncic. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And the Mavericks with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Doncic. Baseline try. That's good on the jumper.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Dwight, a big difference in the second half. That's where you guys put this game away. What changed for you?
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's...
Last minute of
on the road, people living on that street corner heavy, but it's on Kobe mirrors every other block. Pain don't stop, pain don't mind, real evil, left unwatched. Sign plastic on Melrose Ave, by that long line where the hood's by. I can't help but get to feeling like the vibes don't match.
Biktima ng karahasan.
And a shot from the court as the Miami team bus arrived. And
Kevin, thank you.
5-6.
talo, ako, si Archie, si Suiman. Kinakita ko sa play-in, ha? Sino kong bulag play-in? Oh! Play-in. Play-out na ako diretso. Wala ko eh. Wala ko eh. Play-in lagi. Last yung doon magilod pa. Ang nakita na ako dito, si Clave, si Kyong, ako. Si Clave, kay Tomoy naman ito magpakita. Nakita ako nag-debut. Parang ako ito. Tataon ko. Ay, siya na yung original din. Ang mga defaulting system. Hindi na kung mag-hammer schedule eh. Saan okay? Ganyan, Jess na ulo. Pero Miami no. Mag-game mo yun? Ayun, pa kay Miami. Ikuan ka sa magsugod. Lubimbit. Bayad siya. Hindi, kung nagbayad ka po eh. Ayun, nagbayad. Tama na ka. 5 wins? 5 out? Ako gano'n, 2 wins na. 2 wins ko rin 5 out. 2-5, pinasip mo. 4. 2-5 lagi. Not yet, because I'm tired. But I will. Isa lang sa kadaugan na play-in. So di ma-default? Oo, magkaroon niya 5 out eh. So po si Japit, dapat daw dito counted ang mupulpit. Okay, para di daw ka ma-plus ko na. Yo! Okay na. Matik na dito. Dapat dipindi sa din ako ni Jun, no? Galing. So, give first. Ryan. O, pindi din ko. Napa si Ryan? Last one. Unong. Daw ko kaya si Aaron Pito. Tulad na. Tandem na ko yung pindi kong gaps. Tata ko. Last 8 kung kaya ako di. Last 8. Ayaw, muli ako sa mga player. Pero pag mo drive na sila ko, paspak ka ka rin. Gago kayo. Ang problema niya mo, huwag ka mo magsugat sa playoff na yung jacket. Yan eh, hindi makakabot yung schedule. Ano eh, magabot mo yung schedule lang eh. Ay, hindi siya madulag 2030. Unita daw ang technique. Ako. Sabado Domingo naman yung schedule. Buwang, pangitaon di ka dre. Atang-atangan ko na yung motor. Utog sa makakita kung pulang motor dia. Si Soyma, matri siya nagkabit, no? Sa 9 of 10. Jawa kayo, siya rata na ng plus 20. 11 si Dave. Oh? Play, plus 20, plus 20, plus 20.
Story hard work does pay off.
Uy, dog, nari ko na. Yahay kita plus 20 mga naman. Huwag ka dapit sa plus 20. Yahay ka sa 20, 40. Namuha mo na. Kung may magtanag tiyan, kabalutan ka kung kurita. Ay, tira. Kaya posta na kayo mag-early out para off-season kaya idol niya lito. Uy, Miami Atlanta mo na ihulog mo na yung Estrella. Uy, tama rin no? Nagkako sa kabit sa 10 kasi hindi para panabla pa. Nasa off-season din. Kung nagkamot kung kabit sa 6 back, ako yung kalabanan ng Jeffrey, kaya ras-ras na yung labo na naman namin si Wilden. Ano kung kalaban sa Boston? 4-5 drop off-season. Dapat ano na ako, nagkakalit. Ako pa naglaban si Pit-Pit. Ay, hindi ko mag 4-5. Ikamuta ng mga dapat pa rin ng TV dito sa matagak. Parang kay 4-5 boy. Pero sa to. Nagamo na nato daan kasi makatablo pa sa play-in ba yung kasunod si number 8 ba? Oo nga. Kamuta na ko na dapat ba na. Adlo kay number 4-5 tayo. Cristo na si Roman green. Isa may number 2. Dinago ko ro makita green. Isa may number 2 Roman. Wala pa. Wala ko wala na nalagay ng exam to kay Arte. Arte, okay. Ano may pilde na Arte? Isa na may pilde ni Jats. Tulo man ni sa ito daw. Pilde ni Arte sa ko. Pero may pila. Dua po. Number 2 na sa Romy para number 7 siya. Number 3 gani ko. Number 3 na lang kache.
David, thank you so much. So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for the Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down. I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Butler with the steal. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Robinson. To the inside. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Robinson.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Shot from the wing. Young, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
A slow start for Atlanta in this one. 7-point differential. Capella, the best of colors. Here's Young. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself. And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lets it go from the wing. That's good on the jump shot. Young's got his second basket of the game.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
Here's Adebayo. And Capella sends it back. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Young against Lowry. Young outside. Fires from the wing. And he wheels that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Great offensive player.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And Tucker kicks to Lowe. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. It's tipped. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Out to the right wing. Gallinari against Butler. Back to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks trail by 7. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. Young looking around. Back to Capella. Young in the corner. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Lowry against Young, and it's Lowry penetrating, takes it off the glass. Lowry's got 8 points.
Such control.
Uy, plus, pila may plus yung ani dyan? Plus 10. No, wala, no? Wala. Okay, nice one. Plus 10.
Driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
.129 left in the first quarter of the game. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Lowry against Young. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 8 points for him.
In this period, they're beating him, and he's feeling it.
Right side Robinson. Butler against Hunter. Butler goes in. Here's Adebayo.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing, and his shot.
Young left side. Got the wide by Atlanta. Hunter finds Young. 5 on the clock. And the shot goes in.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Adebayo passes to Tucker. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off target from outside.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it. We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Butler against Hunter. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
There's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler at the 3, the small forward. And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in. Now Collins. Following the 3-point attempt by Bam Adebayo.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 10. Here's Adebayo. No good there off the double clutch. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta, trailing by 4. Outside Collins. Oh, good on the triple. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Now Young, after the missed 3 from John Collins. And Young kicks to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. Gallinari with the steal.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. Now, here's Collins. He has 6. Lowry against Young. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the paint, here's Tucker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Heat lead by 3.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Young against Lowry. Young outside. Tries again. Out to Gallinari. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Hunter against Butler. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
And it's the Hawks ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Young. Out to Gallinari. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Collins in the post. Now recovering. And there's Collins on the assist by Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight. Butler against Hunter. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Atlanta. DeLon Wright comes in for Young. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Heat. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A putback, Adebayo on the follow.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gallinari surveying the D. To the middle, here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
And that's a tall order for the defense. You have to play Gallinari for the shot, but that was a good dump off to the roller.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Tucker. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
Collins wide open, he fires. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Butler.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Oladipo against Wright. Pass to Tucker. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And they'll get another chance. And so it's jump. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. There was no stopping John Collins in the first half. He had 14.
Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. John Collins has been sensational.
It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Gallinari is out there with Luwawu, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Adebayo finds Tucker. Now Butler takes the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Gallinari.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
And he's good on the second. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Luwawu Cabarro. And he nails the 3rd. And has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Oladipo against Young. Pass to Herter. Now, here is Gallinari. He's tightly guarded. Here's Young. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player grade from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Here's Young. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got 12 in the game.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Oladipo against Young. Oladipo dishes to Tucker. Over in the corner, Hero. Miami needs to get a shot off. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Shot on the wing. Kept alive. Here's Capella. Second shot opportunity. Gallinari finds Young. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
For the Hawks, John Collins comes in for Gallinari. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Herter. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Right, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Miami also making a switch. Strus is checked in. The Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in. The Heat shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Young against Oladipo. Butler in the corner. And Capella sends it back. Here's Strus. Sweet little floater. Strus has got his first bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Count that one.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Oladipo. Young against Oladipo. And Young, here we go. Capella finds Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Here's Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. And Bogdanovich gets to Capella. Here's the dish to Young. Back to Capella. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careful.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Now here's Butler. He's got 7. That one, no good. Young against Butler. Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. And now it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Timeout called the Heat.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Molinari's checked in for Capella. The Heat trail by 8. Oladipo left side. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Now, here's Oladipo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Yes, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite that.
It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And good that time. Oladipo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, what a soft touch on that shot. Oladipo measures these difficult floaters as well as anybody. That was beautiful.
Young, no good. The Heat trail by 5. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Oladipo. And 12 points for Kyle Lowry.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And outside Collins. Drills it from outside. Collins has got 17 now.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Young outside, driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now, here's Oladipo. 4 seconds left. And the rejection by Collins. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Atlanta calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you've got to be hydrated.
Here's Robinson. It's off. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Hunter. Here's Capella, down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot comes out. And it's the Heat on the break. Butler with the ball. And that one good.
Just a fantastic job running the floor by Jimmy Buckets.
Atlanta leading by 4. And here is Wright. Here he goes. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Inside, it's stolen by Adebayo. And stolen by Hunter. To the inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Alinari, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Young is subbed in for Wright. And the rejection by Collins. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. And so here is Miami. Butler with the ball. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
The Hawks leading by 4. Fires from 18. Out to Gallinari. Lowry against Young. And he drives in. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 21 in the game.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Here's Butler on the pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Now, here's Collins. Young inside. Now recovering. A nice shot by Young.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 4. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Heat on D. Young outside. Passes it to Collins. Young against Lowry. And Young with the basket on the assist by Collins. Young's got 6 points in the quarter. The Heat trail by 6. Lowry passes to Butler. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Now, here is Young. Collins finds Young. Back to Collins. It's Young on the wing. Shoots over Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
He'd have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Lowry passes to Davao. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Trae Young. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich left side. Young against Robinson. Tries it from 19. Butler with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. And to get open is Robinson. Lowry, good.
And the shot by Lowry is the definition of clutch. He relishes being the man in these moments.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. To the middle.
Big time basket. Big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 4. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Collins checked in for the Hawks. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Atlanta. 4-point game. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young passes to Capella. No good that time. Break D that time from Davao. To the wing on the left. Back to Butler. Inside. It counts.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And outside. No good. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish this game.
Hindi na ako picture jobs na. Lalo sabot. Lalo nakita na siya vlog. Ay, first time matrabaho mo nga? Dili po. Shoot my shot, won't touch the net. Put them across the neck, no respect. Then again, I'm like the one who cut the checks. The way I buy, you think it's Mars. The way I left shawty upset. Pull up in the parking lot and left the door. This platinum leather wipe your feet before they hit the floor. She in her life, no, she ain't tryna go. We make it easy for the mama, tell them no. Hit a drug king. I've been on.
It's Team Nutter Butter versus Team Chips Ahoy.
And here's the best.
Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at a top floor. All the show, wish I had some.
The water in South Florida glistening. And we have
Ryan as the end.
Sandis Kapila. Yung bata rin, pangin kasi college yung instalato. Ako ka natira mo si college. Tira? Okay kayo. Kay jobs kayo mag Masipyat mo ka jobs gusto.
Detiano.
Yaw kay
Nakatawag na ko sa yagay na.
Karchi kayaw.
Ate, ano na niya?
Green man dito.
Tapos kinilis mo ko tayo rin. Sayang nagkapila ko mas ulo.
Details pa.
Pinsa.
Bawal to mo ko.
Kitang hero yun.
Pangit zero.
Si Pag-okay.
Jimmy Butler na mga kuhan ba?
Okay lagi yung ganito ba? Ito ginmabot. Mid niya.
Taas yung mid niya. Dapat ba na sila?
Mga Trey Butler ba? Pag-contest ka, siya di ba yung ilalo? Dako kay porsyento ang mga teardrop, no?
Tataas ang mid.
Wala bitaw kay shot-shot na si.
I-beans ka lang?
Wala bitaw kay shot-shot na si. Hunter? Oh, ayun. Wala bitaw siya tira galing na si, no?
Ay, mas magdano beans na isang time. Sa karaan TV lagi to.
Kay Jobs kay Hunter yawa, Hunter di kayo.
Kaya nagpado ng TV kay Direct sa shot-shot. Sayang na maraming na.
Kamuot mo nagap sa yung papikong sa pika sa pika. Kamuot dai. Kayo nag-pick sa lagi na. Matakilin na kayo player na dito pag mo-pick. Tapos ituyok.
Ika sa mga inari ka. Buwan pa.
Ako pa na player ka sa.
Paano ko course direction na siya. Pato kailangan tikas.
Wala na nang upat eh.
MVP ako si Yukit.
Tagak na sila. Tagak?
Bakit mga buwan? Right na sa
NBA pivots open.
Buyag na ako. Porto? Ayun lang sa.
Wala na kaya pa siya.
Lipay na kayo to sa ano ba?
Mudog.
3-0 na ko to siya. Sana ko. Ayun.
Wala. So, kung kailan wala doon si Harvey. Yung score. Si Joy pa yung save bid. Ang yung Pam. Dili 100%. Wala din sila kaya ba?
Wala pa dahil lang siya.
Mati ko na yung first job of the month. Baka na mo si
Wala ni siya kami.
yan ang gunit bulan nito. Mudog sila. Mga gunit si Harvey. Pero palagyan ko yan. Pero pasapasa na yan.
Dapat si Maxi ko siya.
Wala. Kaya lang ito pa Maxi. Gawin ito.
Away from.
Very interesting alley. Good stuff there. Thank you. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Tyler Hero.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Miami, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by the Heat. Doncic passes to Powell, kicks it to Doncic. Off target from three-point range. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
There's a burst that allows Luka Doncic to be effective on his drives. You're not going to catch him standing around. This guy is in attack mode.
Now here's Butler. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Pass to Lowry. And Lowry gets doubled. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson passes to Adebayo. No good on his first attempt of the game. Doncic against Butler. Doncic right side. Here's Bullock. Off target with the 3. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And it's Butler with the jam.
An absolute menace in transition. Jimmy Butler puts it home.
Yeah, that one's good.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Doncic into the lane. For 3, Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Well, coming into the league, Dwight Powell didn't have this shot. Now he is dependable from the perimeter.
Now here's Butler. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Adebayo, no good. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Here's Lowry. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Gets the 3 to fall. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, when it comes to Butler, we've talked about the improved range, but that shot's ridiculous.
Powell's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Lowry. And he banks in the layup.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Inside. Pass to Bullock. Powell outside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Heat with the lead. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. To the inside. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Doncic with it. 33 points last game. Second shot opportunity. Here's Powell. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Powell's gotten his second bucket.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. It's Finney-Smith with the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And the bucket is good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
For Miami, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Butler on the wing. Inside, Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
If you make a mistake against Jimmy Butler, this guy will find a way to make you pay. Pretty pass.
Doncic against Butler. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Butler passes to Robinson. Misses the 3. Dallas is gone, only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Kleber, right side. Doncic against Butler. Out to Kleber. There's the three. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Butler. 12 points for him. To the middle. Kleber with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. He made... And after not always meshing with his previous teams, Jimmy...
I'm so fortunate to be able to...
Well, I tell you, Grant, Butler's so driven.
I mean, uncompromising. He found a team that trusted him enough to make him the foundation.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Dinwiddie. Brunson misses. Butler with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Pass to Robinson from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Now here's Tucker. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanded his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts. Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Butler against Dinwiddie. Here's Kleber. And the 3 off target.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Lowry outside. Left side Robinson to the paint. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now an 8-point Miami lead. Here's Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Here's Kleber. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Kleber's got 5 points.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Wow, what an easy look Kyle Lowry creates for his teammates. One of the best setup men in the entire league.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so here is Miami after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And it's Butler off the drive. Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adebayo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Adebayo's got 10 points in the quarter.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Heat with some changes. Dedmon comes in for Adebayo. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Tucker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's Green off the drive. Got it. Green's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Inside. Here's Tucker. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Out to Powell. All alone. The shot that time not on target. Now the Heat take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. Seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. They defeated Utah in their last game.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
A different look for Miami. Martin, he's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Butler. And Vincent is subbed in for Robinson. And Dallas with a change here, too. Doncic is checked in for Brunson.
They started the game by pounding the ball inside. I don't know why they've gone away from it.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Now, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. A lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Now here's Oladipo. 23 points for him last game against Atlanta. Green for 3. Knocks down the long J. And now just a 4-point Miami lead.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Oladipo against Doncic. To the wing, right side. Oladipo on the wing. Good D by Doncic. The Mavericks have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. And a missed layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now here's Oladipo. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Over to the left wing. Here's Strus. No good with the finger roll. Green for 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to what a start for Jimmy Butler. He had 14 points, 2 steals, and that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to be.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Green. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Kleber in at the center position. Here's Robinson. The Mavs get their last shot to go. To the inside. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Here's Doncic. Good on the shot. Doncic has got 8 points. The Heat with the lead. Out to the right wing. Here's Lowry. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass.
But it's almost a sure thing when Kyle Lowry decides to drive hard to the cup. What a tremendous finisher on the move.
Now here's Lowry. He has 6. Butler on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. To the middle. Kleber with a steal. Down low. Back to Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Takes it inside. Three-pointer. And the Mavericks, another three.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Lowry outside. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Here's Butler. He's got 14. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Butler finds Adebayo. It's stolen by Green. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 1. Back to Powell. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Back to Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better. Guys, a player like Luka Doncic was going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
I think this is where Powell is really trying to improve, right? Sacrificing his body, taking it right to the defense.
The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in, and they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game, and that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Boy, Victor Oladipo gets a step and leaves no doubt. Look out below, gentlemen.
Doncic against Butler. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. The layup misses.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Left side Tucker. Three-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Kleba's shot is off. Miami trailing. Robinson on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Doncic into the lane. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Oladipo outside. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Tucker. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Tucker's got 7 points in the game.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Buries it from 3. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Now Tucker. Oladipo outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Doncic. Traps in the layup for 2. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And the Heat call time here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Finney-Smith checked in for Kleba. Bullock comes in for Brunson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Doncic.
Hey, fan, who wants a free t-shirt?
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
For Miami, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Butler. That shot is off. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Here's Dinwiddie, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. For 3, Powell. And they recover it. Dinwiddie passes to Green. Back to Dinwiddie. Good work defensively by Oladipo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Here's Butler. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Oladipo in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
The Mavericks leading. Now Dinwiddie with the drive. Here's Powell. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Yes! He nails it!
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway runs.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Dinwiddie. Powell outside from behind the arc. To the inside. Here's Green. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I think NBA fans are so well acquainted with the elite basketball skills of Victor Oladipo. What you may not know is this guy is an incredibly gifted singer with a great voice. And he has been known to belt out a tune or two in the locker room if you let him.
Now here's Doncic. Butler with a steal. And stolen by Brunson. Doncic up top. Out to Kleba. Fires the 3. Dallas no good that time either. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the paint. And it's all tied up.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Here's Brunson. Oh, rejected by Oladipo. And they get it back. Back to Bullock. Pass to Doncic. Finney-Smith with it. And Tucker pulls it down.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And the Mavericks with possession here. After the basket by Miami. And Doncic, here we go. Pass to Brunson. Out to Kleba. Shot to stop the run. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The offensive rebound.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
To the inside. Pass to Tucker. The 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Out to Kleba. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Miami's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Oladipo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleba. On defense, the Mavericks. Right side, Butler. Right wing. Pass to Adebayo. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Adebayo's got 14 points now in the second half. There's a minute 54 left in the 4th quarter. Kleba's shot is off.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Butler with the ball. Inside. Outside Tucker. Back to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Oladipo against Kleba. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Oladipo. Big time moment. That's my moment.
Butler against Doncic. Out to Kleba. There's the triple. Offensive board. Pass to Bullock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Heat.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And here's Butler. There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. And Adebayo slams it in.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Oladipo outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Butler. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And here are the Heat now. Out left to the wing. Shot from 16. Adebayo, no good. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jimmy, congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good.
Let's go. Atau saya Clippers. Clippers itu doya patay. Kasi man. Ay, kalau na. Na. Portray na ko dong. Asa photo na? Tin? Asa photo na? Saya. Tin. Takot tayo manik. Hari patay. Rig na, rig. Ay, Ari! Ari nga!
Best part, you can...
And I wasn't even looking. Your favorite rapper just hit the stage about to book him. In love and just keep it, I just keep it pushing. My baby mamas knew the job was crooked before they took it. Can't train records, we running. Just touched down in the airport, Louis V backpack full of them hundreds. Clean in that between, but gangsta not no lover. Grammy after party, we rock it like we wanna ball. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. A terrific look at the city of Memphis, Tennessee on the banks of the...
Dallas, number 1 defense na ron. Ay lang. Yaw, karado nila. Sumura no kayo. Asok na lang yan. Malapay ang riding ng papel. Ha? Malapay ang riding ng papel ba? Oh. Mastermind sa investment scam. Yaw, karado nila eh. Mura ka ng tuwan nga. Basta magtingala kayo mong balay ba? Kinain ka ng tulap pa. Pagkanta. Isa ang tinuod. Nga nagpaluyo. Sa investment scam. Oo, may kwarta sila Alder. Okay, kahit 10%, no? 5 billion eh. 500 eh. 500 million. Dapat dito itong grappler. Dapat dito, no? Rygin lang man to. Rygin na to. Tanan man to siya. Parang may porsinto, tanan investment. Kailangan ito ka-bumper. Kapar man sigurong wala, no? May ko ng kapa, eh. Nagyapon. Tama kayo naman sila sa... Dali nagpalit. Bawag itong isi kay daga nagkwartaril yun, no? Kami aril yan doon, eh. Kaya... Sa dyan siya mapriso, no? Oo, hindi. Dagan may kaso. Dagan? Kaya kayo. Ito natapon na... Kuhan ba? Ninyo. Ninyo. Nagkuhan. Okay kayo. Grabe sa Alder eh. Marang di minyo. Matagadlaw dara sa kuhan. Pero kadali naman siya. Marang bisita iglesia ba? Gani. Delikado ba? Basta nari... Apply pa nga kuhan advisor niya. Political advisor. Ako yan ano? Hindi ko ba? Political advisor. Patra.
Oh, let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks.
Patra bos. Nggak ada. Sudah. Ayai. Happy boy. Ya, usah lihat masih yang melakukan trelek. Beradang pasang gusto liin deh target deh kailangan pilihan na tatlong gusto deh asig semua lap luka.
Let's go! They got Reggie Bullock. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. Not just another game in the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Adam. Malaki bantayan Adams. Kaya bantayan Adams ha.
And Memphis making a change. Elton's checked in. And here's Morant. Into the lane. And finished by Morant.
Looking for his spots. Morant slithering around the court with the ball on the string.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And so here's Memphis. The Mavericks making the shot. Shot clock at 6. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant finds Brooks. Poked away. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
What a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Doncic against Brooks. Doncic dishes to Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And so Powell nails both of them. Morant with it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And finished up by Morant.
He takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's some suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
Here's Powell, goes back up. And the rejection by Jackson. Bane passes to Morant. Outside Jackson. There's the 3. He can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Powell kicks to Finney Smith. Over in the corner, Doncic. The pass to Brunson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Morant. Five to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. That one good for 2. And it's 6 points for Ja Morant.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
And Doncic, here we go. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Doncic with the steal. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Bane inside the 3-point line. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Here's Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Doncic. It's Powell on the wing. Really left alone that time.
It's the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Got a piece of it. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. He's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Finney Smith. No one near him. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. And there's Logan.
What about that move? Morant with the ability to rapidly alter pace and put defenders on skates.
The drive by Doncic. No good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Bain. Shoots it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bain's got 6 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Brooks against Doncic.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Look, they came out in the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown. How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Drives to the hoop. Doncic looking it over. There's the pass to Finney Smith. Here's Doncic. He's got 6, 5 on the clock. Runs in the pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
And it's Morant missing.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
The drive by Doncic. Kleber kicks to Brunson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Jalen Brunson. Travis Berton's out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
A shot by Kleber, wide open. Off target with his 3.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. Now Melton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Bain. 6 to shoot. Here's Melton. Brunson covering.
And thought that pass is going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Here's Dinwiddie. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
There's Dinwiddie. The Grizzlies making the shot. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. No doubt he'll make us proud.
This game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
Going inside, and the rejection by Jackson. Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Bain. Three-pointer, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the deep, he's struggling to keep up.
And Jared Culver gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. The Mavericks are going for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Bertans. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Pass to Bain. From past the arc, trains the three-pointer. That was a 7-point Memphis lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Doncic against Brooks. Shot to stop the run. Dallas, no good that time either. Memphis has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Here's Bain. Guarded by Doncic. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
All right.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Kyle Anderson comes in for Brooks. Konchar's checked in for Bain. And it's Williams in for DeAnthony Melton. Now here's Morant. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And here's Anderson for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Williams. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Now the pass to Conchar. Down low, Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher. Not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with his vertical leap, you know, they make him a handful.
Here's Conchar. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Clark, the pass to Anderson. Here's Conchar. They get it back.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Powell, no one around him. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Powell's got 7 points in the game.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Passes to Conchar. Good on the three-point shot. charge. Got the lead back up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Doncic against Morant. Now here's Powell. He started close. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Pass to Concho. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Clark, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Mavericks trail by 7.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
And it's Memphis on the break. Williams leading the charge. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
And that does it for the first half of play. Grizzlies lead by 7.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so it's Dallas with it. 7-point differential. Jaren Jackson is out there with Brooks. Then it's Morant. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Bain in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Memphis leading by 7. Dishes it to Brooks. Up top, Morant. Here's Melton. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something different.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball. He's passing with the purpose. This lead to scores.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's Morant, and he goes right over the middle and Jenkins slams it down.
Morant, way up. That move was hot.
And the rejection by Jackson. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. I wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now this Bertans checks in for Dallas.
That's big time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Doncic kicks the foul. And the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Bain passes to Morant. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, G.A. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to Bain. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. Bain's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, 5 straight hits coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Doncic. The pass to Pop. Oh, good with the triple.
And even without That three-ball dropping for him. The defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. Here's Doncic. Bullock kicks to Brunson. Stolen by Jackson. Morant passes to Jackson. Morant pushes to Brooks. Brooks against Doncic. Pass to Bertans. It's stolen. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got Doncic with the steal. Bertans with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Locked up there for Powell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Brooks with no one around. And the three ball is good. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dallas calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make things different.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Then for the Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Bertans, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Luka Doncic. To the inside. Back to Brunson, right wing. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Anderson. Inside. Memphis moving that ball around. And here's Culver. Pass to Concho. Mavericks with the rebound. From deep. Dallas no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Culver kicks to Anderson. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. And Anderson slams it in.
It's not much of a dunk. Anderson will pick his spots nicely and displays great shot selection.
Now here's Culver. Dinwiddie covering. Clark outside. Nails the wide open jump shot. Clark's got 6.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Dinwiddie outside. Powell's got room. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Powell's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And then Culver with the double.
Continuing to tighten the handle. Something Culver knows can take his offense to the next level.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dinwiddie attacking. Some solid defense from Clark. Culver with it. Clark outside to the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Proving how important that concept is.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Grizzlies out in front, delivering the blowout. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timeout called the Grizzlies. Memphis leading by 21. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Green, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. Brunson with a clean look. Beyond the arc. And the rejection by Jackson. Kleber finds Brunson. 4 on the shot clock. Tries again. No good on that one. Nice D from Brooks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Payne for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Payne's got 29.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Down low, here's Brunson. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now here's Morant. At the top of the key, Brooks. Here's Melton. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
The drive by Doncic. You can't get that one to fall.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Jackson passes to Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, it's been all about shots. Scoring many different.
Doncic against Brooks. Here's Kleber. Offensive rebound Mavericks. No good that time. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Payne for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 here in this one already. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see. Give him a pass for that turnover. Only because he's been reliable up to now. Mistake-free.
Powell, he's jacked in for Maxi Kleber. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. It's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Bullock's checked in. Doncic passes to Brunson. Doncic left side. The 3. Good on the triple.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Brooks up on top. Again, Memphis.
But he's been there for them, but they haven't needed much.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Out to Doncic for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the shot goes in.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
On the wing, Doncic. Brooks covering. The pass to Powell. Bullock dishes to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Green. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his 1st foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And they double up Doncic. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
So it's the Mavericks now. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. There's the triple. And Desmond Bane with the three. Bane's got 16 points here in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they recover it. Morant with a wide-open look. Offline with his three. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Takes it inside. Yes, that goes in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play smart. Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Brooks misses. Stolen by Brooks. Lets it go with the three. Hits the three-point line.
And most of Brooks' shots come from beyond the arc, I mean, with good reason. He's an effective three-point shooter.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And a miss there off the inbound. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by 4 tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect.
Very good. Starting off. One game.
Game.
It's about money, thumb. Used to be bumming to nothing or something. I got my back and just jump. Honey bang. Never play middle, man. We got it, man. I don't man, we got it, man. Spend like a silly man. I feel like billionaires, reaping the benefits like he an immigrant. Delivery, show my agility and my ability. Go on it like we the military. Play with my cash and I'm on your like the pockets on the back of your pants. Lay on my stands like it was a mattress. Pillowcases filled over my bands. Couple grand in the attic, another grand like magic. That's mathematics. Getting paid is a habit. Ballin' like I was a maverick or John Madden. Keep on coming.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of its own. Well, this one.
BA, we've seen smaller
Luka Doncic. That's his mother, bro. Yawa, si switch mo sama ko. Switch eh, wah. Uy, kaya eh. Yang ko na naman sa player. Yang ang tayo pagayo.
Teams on.
Wala, may katayanan dia. Hindi na makakas. Sabihin na yun, mga kukuhan. Pinipiyad na pikasan kayo. Bukulay. Bawal lang no, pero minsan lang kayo, dapat. Sige kayo. Nasabot? Mula sa booster ng box, no? Box na lang problema box. Pero first round talaga box na. Lamig ba ka itong Boston pagkakuan ba? Lamig ka itong odds nila, subod. No? Sila yung underdog. Dili na no. Iboy ko sa Boston. Box, ano ba? Good lang. Tama po.
Happy.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Ali. Thank you. And checking out some numbers for Maxi Kleber.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Miami, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at center.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Now here's Doncic. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Powell passes to Brunson. And Powell with the stuff.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Miami. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Adebayo, that's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Adebayo's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Victor Oladipo is checked in for Miami. Here's Powell. It's not going to go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Robinson finds some space, and it falls all over the rim and in.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Doncic right side, and Powell with the stuff.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Wow, that's good. The Heat have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Finney-Smith with it. He's against Tucker. Powell for 3. Another 3 for Dallas. And we know the long season is a grind for players, Graham. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staff, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
I don't hear about it much, but players who've had 5 or 6 seasons in the league, you wonder where their motivation comes from. Remember, Jimmy, the last pick in the first round in that 2011 draft. Maybe that edge is still there.
Now here's Butler. Outside Robinson. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Butler against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. For 3, Powell. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. The Heat with the lead. To the inside. Here's Tucker. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Doncic. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Doncic. Driving inside. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find. And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction. And they keep trading punches, both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Oladipo outside. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Robinson from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Robinson's got 7. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Pass to Oladipo. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Adebayo. The putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Powell outside. The three is up. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Butler passes to Robinson. Another shot. Robinson on the wing. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the... Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Oladipo in at point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyle Lowry.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going.
Ayaw, buong. Tama na to. Yeah, dislike. Mbot. Nanay na. Si Angay, pagmakan ka ng saan. Kadua sa magitig na na si Noyoy. Yan tayo. Sure lang. Pero wala complete sa no? Ha? Wala no? Wala complete no? Saan ka complete? Ano ba complete suga? Close ra na just no?